Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
And I'm gonna say this: you speaking to girls, I've worked with a lot of artists, bro. When it comes to marketing, right? And like I say, I can see like you can low key like as far as you like your sex appeal, like you got like a modeling type,
right?
Or a vibe. You can. I mean, I'm just saying as far as an advantage. You can use it to as far as you never did the marketing thing. Right. You can like man, you can take. Hey, I'm gonna call a photographer, getting a V-neck and some whatever, and I can pose as whatever. Right. I can use this as a marketing tool as far as like you saying girls, you know what I'm saying. And then I want to take it here. That's just something else.
No, go ahead. It's all good.
Like Louisiana has been ranked. It's been you can find countless amount of articles about how bad the state is. Some people gonna be like, yo, why won't he just leave? If he want to be a whatever, why won't he just stay out? Education is not too good.
Correct.
Not too many people getting money, like as far as on the legal level in this state. Right. As far as the medical field, not medical field, but as far as like us being healthy, like we got the highest rate diabetes and all that stuff because of the food and the season, Cajun culture.
Correct.
Hearing all those things. The death rate, the murder rate is sky high.
Shit, yeah.
You hearing all that, like why won't you leave? Or how do you feel about hearing all that or knowing that?
As one man starting, I feel like it ain't much I can do. But, and that's a big ass but, I feel like also one man and his dream and what his mindset is at can also pull other people in and pull the right people in to make it bigger than me. And the biggest thing is, that's why I have this shirt on, that's my logo for my brand called The Help. And it's going to be coming out soon. And I generalize the brand because that way I can dig into different things. I can dig into helping the youth. I can dig into helping people my age with their mental more than their physical, because that's a bigger problem than their physical. Because once you control the mind, you control the body. So that helping criminals once they come out of jail, helping anybody, like the help. And like I said, I generalize it that way I can tap into anything. Because the main focus is helping everything, anybody, especially where I'm from. Because I don't know nobody in Houston like that. I don't know nobody in Texas like that. I might have a few relatives. I don't know nobody in Pennsylvania. I don't know nobody in Oregon. I don't know nobody in California. I know Louisiana. So, and most of my people is here.
But are you open to reach
out? Definitely. That's down the line, of course, yes. But see, and what's so good about it being generalized is wherever I go, whatever I do, whoever I decide to help, is still the help. So I ain't never said, I'm going to help black people. I'm going to help white people. I'm going to help my people. I ain't never said none of that. It's just the help. I won't help people, period. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and anything that come with that, that's fine. Anything that come with that, good and bad, I'm cool with that. You know, so, because that's me, that's how I live, that's how I grew up. So, being that that's me, I want to get out to the world and help anybody. I'm going to help everybody in my area first, everybody in my vicinity first. Of course, because that's the people I can get to right away. So once I help that, then I'm going to use that to trampoline into everything else. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere else. So
like that's your, like somewhat like your motivation behind the whole movement. I just want to see people do good.
The help. The help. And like I said, I usually do it to a fault. I usually do it to, on one of my lyrics was like, I'm just a caretaker, but don't take care of myself. And that's as real as it gets. It's a lot of shit I don't do for myself too much. But if you in a bind and I'm in a bind right now, I'm gonna be mad because I want you to be happy about. I want you to be happy. I want to make sure you straight. So once you straight, then I'll take care of me. But I'm happy that you good. Now it make me feel better about doing shit now. because I'm happy the people around me, I was able to help the people around me first. It's just like when Southern hospitality, as far as like, if somebody cook, I'm gonna make sure everybody else eat first. Everybody else got food. Everybody else mouth closed, they eating, they ain't talking no more, they happy, they good, then I'll eat. But everybody good. Now I'm good. Now I feel better. Okay. And that's just me. That was my life, man.
So did you grow up seeing somebody that I'm gonna take care of my family? Mm-hmm. Like, is there anybody who inspired you to act that way? It can be an artist, a regular person.
My stepdad and my mom. Mm-hmm. They've been married since I've been alive. I've been alive 31 years. When she was pregnant with me, that's when they got together. Mm-hmm. And he never talked too much. It was more of a just handle business. He never really talked like that, but he went to work. He washed the cars, he cut the grass, he did everything he had to do, pay the bill. He did everything he had to do. And I watched my mom treat him like a king. I watched my mom cook for him. I watched my mom run his bath water. I watched my mom bring his clothes to the cleaners. I watched my mom do everything for him. But that's because he handled his business as a man. Mm-hmm. You know, and he took care of us, you know, whatever. So that, artist-wise, he just passed, Nipsey Hussle. Mm-hmm. That dude was big inspiration on my life. Yeah. Big, not saying life, big inspiration on what I'm trying to do now. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's two people, and Kobe not no artist, Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
And Nipsey Hussle. Mm-hmm. Kobe Bryant's motivation to say, don't stop, do what you gotta do, keep going. Relentlessness. Mm-hmm. That from Kobe. Practice, keep doing it. That's how you're gonna get close to perfection. So that and Nipsey Hussle's, I come from the street, but let me show you a better way. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk street just to grab you, but I need to show you something better than that, because I'm doing that. So what I'm talking about, I'm doing actually. I ain't just preaching about it, and then when you come to my life, I ain't really doing this stuff. Mm-hmm. And that's my other one. That's artist-wise, Nipsey Hussle. Another person, profession, basketball, Kobe Bryant. Mm-hmm. That's my two biggest influences when it comes to that.
Like, they influence you and they motivate you.
Yeah.
To be the best guy you can be.
Right.
That's amazing, because, like, man, since we talking about Nipsey Hussle and Kobe, like, mm-hmm. Kobe's my favorite player.
Favorite player of all time. He the GOAT to me. I don't care what nobody say.
He really is. He really is. And I can't say about, like, I used to listen to Nipsey a lot. Mm-hmm. A lot. And the fact that, like, even though when he passed away, and you really go back and you listen to all the game he was giving, it was magical, man.
It's a lifetime of work, man.
Yeah.
And what people about it too is like, mm-hmm. when you hear Victory Lap,
yeah,
that's what a lot of people heard. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people ain't hear all of these mixtapes before this. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ain't see all of this hustle before this. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ain't see all these interviews when this man went talk to colleges. Mm-hmm. This man, they ain't see all of these interviews when this man was talking so much knowledge till it was a shame. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ain't never seen that. Mm-hmm. All they know is Victory Lap. That shit was nice.
It was great.
I fuck with him.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? But in between his careers, when I heard about him and started fucking with him. Mm-hmm. But then when I heard about all of that, and once it started getting to this, it started making me want to go further back. Mm-hmm. Let me see where all this started at. And he actually went from this gang banging, this talking, this all this shit. But at the same time, he was still talking like, I'm going to be in a better place. Yeah. I'm going to own some shit. Mm-hmm. This is better than this. Mm-hmm. I'm going to really do some shit. And he did it. And he talked about it. And that's why I love him so much. And that's why when he died, it hurt me. When Kobe died, it hurt me.
Yeah, those two.
And it made me mad because they died back to back.
Yeah.
And that yeah.
Those two deals was something.
That's my motivation behind the help and me just really pushing this shit. So.
One of my favorite records from Nipsey was Ocean Views. That's one of my favorite records from him, right? Now I got a question. that we about to talk about.
Go ahead.
If you could explore the ocean or space, what would it be and why? What would it be and why?
Space.
Ocean or space?
I'd be scared too, but space. Space because I know the water. I know the animals that's in the water.
You're a bayou boy.
Exactly. I'm from Louisiana.
Yeah.
But also as a human, you know the water. More humans know ocean, lakes, and shit like that more than they know space. There ain't many people travel out of space. So that's why I say space. To see all of this shit that they talk about with stars and other planets and shit like that, it ain't that many people know about that. And to be able to see that and actually be out there in them suits and really be out there floating and shit. And to land on the moon, land on different planets, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So space, yeah. Because it ain't too many humans that really know about it. You know. It's humans that go swimming, see whales, see sharks, see all that other shit in the ocean. So that's why I say space.
Now, man, you're a pretty intellectual brother that can articulate whatever message he want to get across or whatever. Like younger guys, after seeing this or whoever might see this, whatever, or whenever your project come out, like, are you open to work with any type? Well, I ain't gonna say any type, but a lot of artists that's coming up now, they real gangster, blah 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 blah.
Right.
If you can show an artist the way, like, hey, we can do it this way.
Right.
Are you willing to do that? Or it's like, hey, bro, you know, I know this our culture being that we from here and we bought pistol play and all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that stay over there. But if you're an artist that want to make real music and that want to talk about something, I'm looking for you guys. Like,
right.
Which one is it when it comes to upcoming artists? Cause we older guy. I'm 30. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta realize my position. Like, man, the youngsters looking at me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though they banging or whatever.
My thing is this. I'm relatable, and when I'm talking and when I'm rapping. So I feel like if it was to come to a point where it was me and a younger artist that's into what they into, end up being able to talk, I'm gonna stay on his level. I'm gonna meet him where he at. So I'll be able to, but he gotta also understand that first and foremost I'm a man and I stand on what I stand on. So I'm a rapper. I rap. Don't ask me to get on nothing if you know how I rap and you know what I talk about. You know I'm about real life. If I ain't went through that, I ain't gonna talk about that. But at the same time too, I know how to get on their level when it come to that. So you know what I'm saying? So that's easy. That ain't no problem. So, but if we ever got past just us making a record, then I'll go further deeper into, you know, better men. You know, what's gonna help us? I'll get into that with them, you know. But if it never go past that, then I'm gonna just keep pushing the message and they'll see it through me. They'll see it through what I'm doing versus me forcing it on them in their time. I wouldn't force it on them on their time unless they brought that to me and I see they was okay with it. Or if we furthered our relationship as far as music, and then I'll talk to them about that. If not, then I'll just keep it at that.
That makes sense. Now, collabing with these new younger artists, man, they hot. I mean, they getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Correct.
Even though some of them got guns and all this stuff. Right. And it's like, you know, you've been rapping for a long time, 06. But you know, doing a record or collaborative project with this guy, it's so like, hey, you might not blow up with your views or boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that'll hinder your success? So weeding all that type of energy out, or you just, I'm gonna stay on my strict and narrow path, and I'm just gonna do my own thing.
I feel like if I get on a track with somebody like that and that's how they doing it, one, I'll be able to hold my own. Second of all, it's gonna be different for his listeners. It's gonna be different for their listeners because I'm not gonna be talking about what they used to. But I'm still going to also be able to relate in some kind of way. Because when I write raps, I think about what I'm writing about. I really think about what I'm writing about. I ain't thinking about just, okay, this was popping, this was going on. I actually think about that too. anything I rap about, any verses I ever had that's on Instagram or whatever, anything that I have, I got some of what's current. I'm talking how I talk. I'm giving some of something that's be good. I'm giving something that women can relate to a little bit. I'm giving something that men gonna be able to relate to. I'm giving something that younger gonna be able to relate to. I put all of that into when I put even just a verse. Always. Always. So I mean I always be able to relate. Always.
Straight up, man.
So
like any advice, like I have to ask them because you know, you just don't know what somebody went through. You know what I'm saying? Any advice you can give anybody right now